Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play GT New Horizons. So we are back at our base, and I'll show you what I've been up to. I've been a little busy here. I was making this room. I was going to make a boiler. I might still do it though, because it'd be fun. I wanted to make like a big large bronze boiler. I don't want to make too much of a leg machine. Like with all these are annoying as hell anyways. I mean, to me, it's like, oh my god, too many water tanks, you know. We're pretty low on tick, and from my understanding, these are actually pretty darn efficient. But obviously later on some infinite source would be a lot smarter, right? But we'll be definitely changing that up. But here's our old setup here. This was originally going to be both fuel and polyethylene, but I thought, okay, let me just leave it as polyethylene. Why not, right? So instead we have a setup here for this one over here. This one is literally meant for making oxygen gas. So it's got the centrifuge and compressed air, which is working really well. It doesn't really self-balance everything out correctly, but since I have enough in here, it should be more than enough, right? And I think it always has more than it requires anyway, so it's not a big deal as long as these are filling it up. It's not the right ratios either, but it works. And of course, what I'm using here is I got the nitrogen gas going in here, and you can't see it, but I think it's on this side actually. There's the void module on there with the set, you know, to void it at 64. So it's only started now to do that because this is actually at 4,000 buckets worth. So only now it's starting. This is probably about, I don't know, 12 hours old, maybe a little less. So that's really cool. About 12 hours probably took to do that. And then over here is our fuel, so I'm just tapping here. I'm doing the one-way piping, of course, over here. I might switch this later on and do, well, it's kind of hard, so it might be messy. I guess I could do another one of these, come off of here, and then divert it, but I'm not sure what would be better for that. I probably will consider that later on. But anyway, so we got our chemical reactor here. So we got two basic distilleries running all the time. Literally, these run non-stop. And then we have our chemical reactor here, you know, making it into the sulfuric light fuel and hydrogen cells, because these make the sulfuric light fuel. And then the the actual light fuel goes into here, which we have almost 2,000 buckets worth. Which, hey, that's pretty badass. And then over here is our dumpster for the hydrogen sulfide. We had one over here too. I was going to hook it up, but then I was going to say, oh, that's going to be messy and stuff. And I just thought I'll just separate it over here. I might even have this come over here later on. This doesn't have a void thing on it. I feel like, you know, by the time it ever gets to that point, it's not a big deal, right? So, and the cool setup on this one is, I believe under here, yeah, I do have it there. I don't think I set the one way, so I'll do that later. But the byproduct of the oxygen gas goes here as well. And then what I'm going to do is just hook this up. So I had this hooked up directly to that. More than likely what I'll do is I'll dump this oxygen gas into this, just like the pipe there. And then I'll have this one hook up into this super tank and bring it to our electric blast furnace. And that should do everything for us there. So that's pretty awesome. I've changed this up. Just thought, hey, it'd be nice to get these in better storage drawers. So I'm using the smaller ones, but basically it has 4 times less, so it's like 32 each. But of course, using the black upgrade there, it does a huge upgrade to that one. Got a gold one here for the future. I kind of out of those. I'll make more of them, but I thought this would be a good way to store those a little bit better. Than having the hassle with like keeping on dumping them in chests and stuff like that. I still have the blues and actually have some greens in there. I guess those don't have a home yet. These might be the last type of those ones though. You know what? We'll throw them in there. You might get greens of the other ones, to be fair, but maybe we won't get them. I don't know. You know what I'll do, just to make them a little bit more, makes my brain feel a bit better on this one. Let's go like this, and then just put those guys there. And then put you guys there. There you go. See, these match that side, but yeah. I'll just do it for those ones there. There you go. Okay. And later on, you can do a controller and just click the controller and put all your stuff in it. It's pretty cool. I think everything in here is pretty much the same. Here is the biggest change in here. So I just did that, just put the hopper there, which I didn't actually have the hopper going in anything. So what we have is I created the medium voltage battery buffer, and this is just the lithium and the the medium battery hull, which was battery alloy. I needed to make a lot more battery alloy, but that was pretty easy. I guess we had that material we got before. I forget which one it was. Anyways, I had a bunch of it, so I put that in and smelted it with the lead. And yeah, so this will work. I haven't done any kind of steel yet, so I guess we can try that now. Now, stainless steel is going to take a whole buttload of power. Now, oxygen gas will lower this quite a bit, so to 60 rather than 85, and it cuts quite a bit of power down. So, I mean, all that is definitely worthwhile. I don't have that other system hooked up, obviously, so that's fine. That's not a big deal. It's just more that we can do it through this method. We'll use, and you know what? I'll use these because I can just transport them over. I was going to say, I don't think these will work anyways because the other one, I think, only holds 16, I think, buckets each. But look at, now we hold tons of them. Yeah, I think that other thing might hold 8 or 16, so you can't hold a full thing in there, but I can use these ones, I'm pretty sure, in that. Oops. Wait, was that in the... Oh, yeah, because that's our fluid chest. Yeah. It's like, what are you doing there? So we'll just dump you guys in here. There you go. And then, yeah, we'll put you in here. These are 8 each, so that's perfect. Because I think these hold... Oops, wrong one. Yeah, 16. So, and they can't do partials or anything like that, so basically you're stuck doing it this way. Or you can do it directly, don't forget. I just didn't want to do that yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and... This is going to eat a lot of power, so it's not like we have the ability to really run this nonstop. And let's put chip 11 in there. And let's start it up, shall we? And now this will go through these batteries pretty fast. I mean, there's buffering inside of this. There's buffering through these, the voltage things. And there's, I guess, even maybe a bit of buffering there. Who knows? But eventually this will start slowing down and then it'll start eating the batteries. And you could probably do 32 or so, I'm guessing. I've never timed it or and maybe I should do that, actually. There's 16 in there. Here's for 32. And then that way I get an idea of how much, like if these are completely full, how well it'll go. But keep in mind, it's going to eat the crap out of your steam setup too. And this is why we're doing the light fuel, so we can do all the steel and everything else in the future, right? So, so we can do the diesel generators or whatever they're called, combustion engines for the future. But yeah, and they're starting to eat through these quite fast. So yeah, there's no way you're going to be able to do that many in there. So there we go. So there's our first stainless steel, I guess. Yeah. Now we already had a piece of stainless steel before. I think one single one actually I found, and that was through, that was ages ago, but that was through, I think, a chest. Maybe I got more than one since then, but let's just do this. Oh, so I've found 3 different stainless steel over time. So it is something you can find randomly in chests out there. So in LV, I did the lossless cables here. So this was this redstone alloy. I do need to make more because I'm using them over here, actually. I really like the lossless LV cables for the fact that I can, this whole thing uses lossless. So they have the 4 basic steam turbines here. And then this whole thing is the red alloy in here. So there's no loss at all. And that way this provides great power. It all can run just fine, and I don't have to worry about that. It's a 4 amp cable too I made, so pretty beefy setup there for that. So I'm really happy about that. But anyways, this one wanted you to make 16 of the regular ones, which I did. Haven't used them though. Probably be smart to actually put them, set them up around eventually. But so I guess if I go to the correct, like it goes in here, but you have to click the right spot. Yeah, okay. So that's the only downside with that, unless you do the controller. Yay, a burger. Okay. Oh, that's full. Too many burgers over time. There you go. Let's see what else we have here. Is that it for the LV? No, there's... Oh, yeah. So MV... Oh, yeah. So I finally made those plates, obviously. We were supposed to do that on camera. I never actually did that. But I did finally make those, so that's done. And then we did the stainless steel dust, so that was mixing the iron dust, nickel dust, magnesium dust, or chrome dust. Or if you were like me, I accidentally made Invar while mixing it because I did everything wrong. So what you can do with that one is use Invar and less iron kind of thing, so it kind of balances out. But that worked out anyways. And then we made the advanced mixer, obviously, to do that, and we did all the stainless steel required for that. And then, of course, now is getting up to 64, which is a lot. It takes 85 seconds at 480 UEU a tick, or 60 seconds at 480 EU a tick. So same amount. By adding oxygen gas, always add gas if you can. You're saving tons of power by doing so. You're going to need tons of blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there you go. So it talks about, needing all that. So we're working on that now. And that's going to basically unlock a lot of things. We're going to need to unlock more things here, though, for the circuits and everything else. You got solar panels here. Don't think solar panels are really worth it. I could be wrong. I didn't think they were. So here's the battery hull we did. Of course, here's the battery we did. And then it wants... Oh, okay. Darn it, it didn't get completed for one of those retrieve quests, yeah. So, I guess I can break my system later on to do that, but it wants one of each of these. That's a pain in the ass. That's just like, hey, we just really, really want you to waste all your stuff there. So, where are you? There you go. We got it all? Nice. Some extra battery alloy. And then another burger. I can just always throw that in here. Let's open these guys up. So what do we get here? Nothing exciting, to be honest. Farm controls, we're slowly getting some of those parts and everything, but yeah. Potion of strength. Chrome ingot is nice, but I need to mine some more some stuff like redstone, I believe, and then the ruby stuff. So I really need to work on that over time, but I'll get around to that. I did some mining last night. I did quite a bit of mining. I kind of just threw them wherever, so I couldn't really show you. But yeah, you can see that some of these did get filled up over time. So yeah, just twilight mining. So I'll have to work on that. I will do that off camera. I'm not going to do that. Medium voltage transformer, so you can do the transformers up and down stuff. Okay. Especially with a lossless cable, and because the higher version of the machines that you create, so you create like the advanced steam turbine versus the basic steam turbine, it uses a lot more power. It's not worth it to me, in my opinion. It's not really worth it. So I wouldn't bother. Yeah, it's eating it like crazy. I personally wouldn't bother with doing the MV to LV at this point. Maybe later on when you're making lots of power and it's like, you're making an MV or an HV power source, but when you're still able to, when your fuel can be put into the LV or MV or HV or whatever machine, like, generators, I don't think it's worth it then, because the higher you go up, the less efficiency as it is. So to me, it's pointless, really. Okay, so there we go. So we got that. We got kill all things. I meant to do this last night. I guess I didn't. Well, these guys glitched out on me. Look at this. Isn't that funny looking? They like to glitch out. I forgot to hand these in last night. That was dumb on me. Not a big deal. It's not like I was going to go out particularly and kill all these guys right now anyways or anything, but it's just, it feels like you kind of missed out, right? I guess it's the way you go, huh? There you go. Just go around till you think you got them all. Oh, we got them all. Okay. So I just got the blues, and yeah, that's pretty cool. And I thought we got... Oh, you don't for those guys. Okay, never mind. I guess it was maybe just the bosses. Okay. I thought these guys gave you the little treasure bags, but I guess not. Not that I really needed them or anything. I just thought they did. Okay, so we'll get rid of this glass in here. No, not the stainless steel. We'll put you in my bag. Awesome. Okay. So now that we're caught up on all those, which is pretty good. Like I said, I wanted to work on some new things here. Like I would like to make, I think for fun, this would be a lot of fun. I would like to make this, no, that's not it. This is the steam grinder. That's pretty fun looking. But I know I wanted to make the multi-block goal here. Yeah, there you go. I wanted to make this thing here. So this is a big bronze block, so it's time to more steam. So I thought this would be good because you could feed it with some creosote, and you could feed it with this, and I think you can do both at the same time. Creosote won't be efficient, but look at that. My creosote's maxed out almost literally this episode, that's pretty much going to be maxed out. So that creosote is not going to be really used. We're going to use it to make some ties, but I mean, now we have insane amount at this point that, yeah, we got, I can make 4,000 ties at this point, and I don't even think is there an efficiency recipe on that, or is that the best one? There might be better recipes. No, okay, so you just have the one. Okay, is this? Oh no, that's better. Okay, so later on you can do the carpenter, which is considered a better recipe. So 750 instead of 1,000. So, because of how simple and whatever, I might as well just do the one. But yeah. So with this one, let's clear all this just so we have room up here. So we're gonna need a bunch of you, and we're gonna need you. We're gonna need you, and then you're gonna have to do, this is the painful part, is all these guys. So you're gonna have to do your LV hatch here, and then you're gonna have to do this hatch, and basically we're gonna have to go crazy with all these. I hope I got the right one. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. And then this one. Okay. So what does it say here? As soon as you have the ability to store energy in large quantities, it would be necessary to have a way to generate energy in large quantities. You need a large bronze boiler, but in order to make this boiler, you need a mountain of bronze. This boiler produces 800 liters of steam per second. So that's, if you do the math, it's times 20, right? So times 10 would be 8,000, obviously. Times another 10 on that would be 16,000, right? So this produces 16,000 liters of steam per tick, which is insane, because those our boilers do what, 320 each per tick, and that's when there's, when they're at full, like during the day and stuff like that. So this is a very powerful machine. So one thing you have to worry about is water. So this, okay, yeah, so large boiler can either use water or distilled water. Water is consumed at a rate of 1 liter per 150 L of steam. So if this is producing, so 800, let's just do 800 divided by 150. So it requires 5.3 liters of, wait. Yeah, but that's per, that's actually a lot worse than I was thinking. So 800, right? And then, so it was 16, so it's, oh gosh, that's worse. So let's do the math again there. It does 800 divided by 150 times 20. So 106 of this per second. So not a good example right now on these. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that obviously cannot produce 106 a second. So that's like an insane amount of water tanks. What I might consider doing then is doing this guy right here then. I haven't used this in ages anyways, but how much heat was he? Yeah, 150 liters, blah, blah, blah. So I think that's the way to go. So you just do your routing, and you can do priorities, or if you do it in order, like this is before the big generator there, it should fill that up first, because you want this full all the time. And then I'm going to probably have a stop system where I stop it all, let it cool down, things like that. So this won't be always running. It'll be running when I need to run it, kind of thing. Like, okay, I want to make a bunch of stainless steel for a few hours. Then you run it, right? So watch this. Look how bad this thing... Actually, it's not doing as bad as I thought. Then again, I only have 2 MV generators on here. I don't have 3. So that's why the batteries are crapping out as well. Yeah, look at that. So 213. So it definitely can't do... It's not half, unfortunately, but it's better than I expected, to be fair. I have to admit, this is way better than I expected. So if I put 2 more of the advanced turbines in there, then this would last a lot longer, but obviously we're still stuck with the whole part of... we're not providing enough steam for it anyway. So, and then we have the fuel, but I want to use the fuel for other things as well. And right now I'm just hoarding it, but I feel like I might make it a dedicated fuel. I don't know. I want multiple sources of power for fun, really. And that's kind of what we're going to work on. So let's see what we need anyways for those. So you're going to get your bronze rods. You're going to get your plates. You got your frame here, which never is a better deal. Yeah, obviously tool durability, but laziness, I don't bother. So you're going to need your MV circuits here. Those are going to be expensive. It's the only one that requires MV circuits. So we need 4 of them. So let's go ahead and look at our bronze situation here. So our bronze situation is a complete joke right now. That's fine, but we have lots of bronze here, thankfully. So when it comes to making bronze plates, what is a decent way? So this is still 3.80 seconds versus 3.8 seconds, and that's LV tier, so it's the same speed because this is MV tier, so it's going to run at that level. If this was LV, then it would actually be a bit faster because it would be double, right? But at that point, might as well dump those. So we're going to need a bunch of plates. I'm going to need to extrude some stuff here. So we'll throw these in here. And then we'll get our extruder going here. We need our little hole to spew it out in. What are you? You are the extruder at least. That's good news. Apparently, could be over here to be fair. No, I think I might have had it at one point and just moved it back here. Wire rod. There you go. That should be good, my friends. And yeah, we'll put you in here. And yeah, so that'll get us those. And then, so we got the rods going. Gonna need some of those. And then we're gonna have to do all this stuff. This was a boring. We've done this already. And the downside is I might actually have to make more of these guys. Not a big deal. It's easier in the assembler. I still need the obsidian glass, though. Yeah, so that'll go. Okay, let me collect the parts and start building this up, and we'll be back here in a few. Okay, so I have enough, I think, here for the 5 frames, because I already had 2 frames from before, so that worked out. And that's for this part, yeah. These are all done now, so I don't need those. I had 2 of those, so I was lucky. Didn't need them. So we're good there. And then I need plates, which I'm processing a bunch of plates. I'm going to need a lot of plates, and so I'm actually making more through here as well, because I don't think I'll actually have enough. So I started working on that, because I was like, oh crap, there's a lot more than you need than I realized, so I thought, okay, I'll work on that. I might as well grab these guys here if I got the room. I'll grab those plates as well. Here you go. And we'll get rid of those wires here. Okay, so, and then, oh yeah, and I needed, oh, do I need more rods? I think I did, actually, yeah, for that recipe. The rods should be pretty good, but then at the same time, I guess I should probably, oh crap. That was on the end, I guess, huh? That's the only downside. I think I should learn to shift this over, at least when I'm recording, so I don't accidentally right-click and screw it up. So I guess you're done? Oh yeah, you go in here. Yeah, you're done, actually, so... Don't know if I'll need more, but I guess I can keep an eye on that. So here's the casing here. So that should make 5 of them. Okay, that's all 5 done. And then you're going to do a large boiler here, which will take a firebox casing, so that's good. I'm guessing you do. I mean, we might have to reevaluate. We might be missing 1 thing or 2 things, but I'm hoping I have 4 MV circuits. I actually don't know if we have that many still. Yeah, we do, apparently. Okay. I think because we got like several from quests, so we're kind of lucky with that, but I was kind of worried we wouldn't have any more, so and then I think I might have taken it off the thing there, so I'll have to redo it again. There you go. Yeah. And then tin cables, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We got that done. Awesome. And then, so yeah, that's done. And the bronze pipe casing, blah, blah, blah. I don't have enough of those, obviously. We have some on us, but not enough for that. How many do you need in total anyways? I keep taking them off, by the way, accidentally, but... So let's see here. Actually, I should have checked to see if there's a better... No. I derp up and sometimes forget to look for better recipes, and you'd be amazed. There is quite a few decent recipes out there, but... It's like, oopsies. So I need these guys. I'm going to have a leftover of 1 again here, apparently. So 1, 2. There you go. It's like, finally, I got to use that up, and it's like, nope. So I got 1, obviously. And, yeah, the quest said 3. So we got to do 2 more of these guys. So I'm going to get more of these. So let's fill you up here. So there you go. And then that should get us our other 2. Perfect. And then there we go. And then the hardest part of this is going to be these, and the recipe is the same. So six of those, one of those. Tool durability, obviously, at this point. So once again, it's about being lazy, right? So hopefully I have enough brick. Apparently we have some more down here, so let's hope I have. Darn it. So I don't even have enough brick, apparently. Apparently not, yeah. So I'm low on brick, unfortunately. Do we have enough regular bricks? Yes, we do. Okay, so I could always fix that up. We can just throw these in a bag, I guess, here, yeah. Get rid of you guys for now. Okay, so how do we deal with the bricks these days anyways? There's probably an easier recipe these days. Assembler with one. Yeah, that's pretty easy. So we can use what we already have here. And then I can go ahead and I think I can use these water cells. Hell, let's do that. And then one, and then yeah, just dump these guys in there. Who would have thought I'd be running out of brick, huh? Then again, I didn't think I'd be using brick anytime soon, so to be fair. Okay, let's grab you. I might as well make more. I mean, we use bronze non-stop, and obviously being a little low on it means that we should probably just make more plates, more everything, really. So let's grab... oh, wait. Is our copper that low? Oh, my. I'll make another thing of it, but yeah, we're getting low, and I mean, even tin is probably a bit low, to be fair. But then again, you need a very little tin with this recipe, so... Okay, so we'll put you in there, and then we'll put you guys in there. Okay. That should work. And then we just need to get that brick done here. So we needed 32 in total. And then, yeah, we can start hammering this out in a sense. We can even start that now, might as well. So, yeah, let's do that. So we'll put you in there. And then we'll put you guys in here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so 28 right there. And then we'll get a bit more here. There you go. There's your other 4 that you require. And there you go. And it was hammer and was it the wrench? Yeah. There you go. We got the 32. Yay! Time to get more steam. So we got that. So item reward, look at that. Some extra cobblestone, or charcoal there. I remember getting something before, but that's a double compress. So I think that's like twice done. And I think this is it's doing its thing now, thankfully. How are you doing though? Let's see. So you're fully charged, but the issue here wouldn't be that as much as how much steam do we have, because don't forget half the power is based on this, and this isn't doing well. So unfortunately, we're not going to finish that part up probably, but we'll get this one up and going. We're gonna have to make more rain tanks too, so keep that in mind. So I don't know. Actually, is this part of that? Oh, okay, here you go. I don't know if I can take a picture because I'm holding a button to do it. I think it might be taking it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, it's not quite the structure thing, but there was that other one too. Actually, did it work on this? Because it says Greg Tech, but it was the Tech thing, and the Tech one, whatever crap, had all those like fancy everything anyway, so it might actually work out. So we want to find out where we want this, obviously. So it's a 3 by 5 by 3 to give you an idea. If you were really smart, you'd do it in here and use all these ones. I mean, these don't use all of these, but whatever. I thought I'd start a whole new room, right? Might as well. So let's see here. This way, if it explodes, it's less devastating, I guess. 1, 2, 3. I wish there was like a way to show up the lines better. It's like I can't actually see them properly here. It's like, what the heck? Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3. You know what? Screw this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there you go. And then, so we're going to have 1, 2, this one here, I guess. I think that would make me pretty happy. Just trying to find a good spot for it, to be fair. Okay, so that there. And I guess we're going to click this and see if it works. No, so this does not work on this. Yeah, so it only works on the other one. So impossible. Well, of course, we haven't set it up yet. This does tell you all the information too on it, by the way. So this shows you the diagram of how it works. So obviously your input hatches and all that, that's got to be on the bottom anyways, right? So let's see what we can come up with. I don't know much about the bronze piping casing and all that. That's kind of more new to me. That could be neat 3. That could be the center actually, because it's 4 tall. 4 tall. It was easier when this was in my inventory. It is 5 tall. So I think that might be in the middle actually. So this could probably sit here, and then I'm guessing these go right here. 1, 2, 3. There you go. That makes more sense. And then you got your casing here, which is, I think, bottom layer, with things that you don't have with this, right? So you got your muffler hatch. So this one, again, I assume this is at the very top again. Oh, that was not the muffler hatch, dude. And then here's another problem here, because this is so high. Is that a wrench? Yeah, okay. Usually you're not that pain in the ass, though, to mine that out. Okay, let's go here. I don't know if the muffler hatch would blow up. Obviously, I'm not going to take that risk, but we're going to have to clean that up, honestly. So let's go ahead and get our slabs down here. Okay. Yeah. We'll just build a thing for it. There you go. I was thinking I'll just go and... it doesn't really matter how high you go with this, too. I mean, if you want to, you go kind of fun with this and put a little higher, like... Just go something like this, right? So it's like, okay, and then... So these will make it into a solid block at this point. There you go. And then this would be the next one above it. And then, yeah, I mean, that should be more than enough if you think about it. There you go. Something like that should be good enough. And then, yeah, we got to put you at the very top here. Guess my butt's not going to fit well there, but there you go. Yeah, that should be the top middle. I think we got it right. Okay. And then let's see here. So we got you here. So we're gonna need your maintenance hatch. I've been putting these at the back, so I might as well keep the tradition, right, at this point. So that's at the back. And then what else we got here? We got your output hatch. You get your input hatch, and you got your input bus. I don't know which one is which. Oh, that's fluid. Okay, yeah. Because I'm going to need creosote and all that. So I probably want to keep these separate somewhat. So maybe I'll put the creosote here. Then I'll put the solid one in here. And then I don't know what you're outputting, to be fair. Oh, the steam. Derp. It's like, that doesn't make sense. Who the hell wants to output anything? Now, I don't know why. Oh, you know what? It's probably because the bottom layer. That's probably what it is. The bottom layer uses... Oh, yeah, they're all the one color. So, yeah, the bottom layer uses these guys, I think, here. I don't know why this... Is this a crappy wrench or something? No, is this a Damascus one? Yeah, I don't understand why this one sucks. Okay, let's get our magnet out for safety reasons anyways here. Okay, that's probably what we failed there. Okay, so that should be correct now. And then this is still this one here. And then at this point, I guess we're just building this up. So let's start up here. Now, if that's covered, it doesn't work. But as far as I know, because we're doing what we're doing there, that should be perfectly fine. But obviously, if we have issues, we know it's probably going to be that. But we'll find out, I guess, here soon. And we only have 8 blocks left, so I think we got the design correct, my friends. I think we got it right. You know it works when this changes, but it says incomplete structure, so I don't think I've done that. Large pipe was loose, screw. Okay, so no, it's saying everything is dented, so maybe not. But shouldn't have this already formed? Yeah, I have a feeling there might be something wrong, because this should have already formed. Yeah. It says incomplete structure. If you ask me, I would say I did a good job of completing that, so I don't know why it would be an incomplete structure. Let me look this up, see if I can get more information. I think the quest is wrong somewhere. How many of these did I need? I needed one of those. Did I lose one then? Uh-oh. Oh no, I put one in the middle. Because I'm pretty sure it had to be all firebox in the middle. I wonder if there's an error in this recipe. So I think I know the issue, but I think we're missing one firebox to make this work then. I'll try a non-firebox in the middle, but I'm pretty sure that's going to end up being a firebox down there. So this is the firebox casing, right? I'm pretty sure you have to have a firebox casing there. It just makes sense, right? But I'll put a non-firebox casing. I'll put you in here. And then I'm going to take you out. And then I'm going to put... yeah, that'll work. I'm going to put you here. And then I'll put you... Where do you want to put this, by the way? I'll put it over here. Like, let's just say right here. Okay, so I'm going to put you here. I'm going to put you here. Yeah, so I think something's up with the thing, because why would it have... Because from my understanding... Structure bronze casing in the center. Okay. With a bronze piping casing in the center. Okay, so level 3 lower must contain at least 1 or 2 input hatches. 1 or 2 input or 3 or 4 fireboxes. 1 muffler and 1 maintenance hatch. Lowest level cannot contain any plated brick at all. Hatches. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure we're missing one of those. So I think we need to make another one. That's my educated guess here, because sounds like you're supposed to put the... reading what it said on the block description, it says for output, hatch, steam, any casing. So this is your the casing, right? So I'm thinking we're just missing one of those. So let's go make another one. We'll just assume that's what it is, and we'll see if that's the case. But you'd think that would have been in the quest then to do that. But the good news is, I guess we can use this this last one up anyway. So, oh, by the way, the reason I'm moving really fast is I enchanted these piston boots, and I got something called Haste 3, which I think is a Thumbcraft enchant, and it makes me into like a little speed demon now. So it's pretty cool. And then you have you, and let's see what happens here. Come on, come on. That was my only hope right there to get this going. So, because I'm pretty sure those other ones would change now if it was right. So, let me figure this out. I'll play around with it, and we'll be back here in a few. Okay, it just formed. I was going to move the muffler. So, apparently the muffler goes on the bottom and not, you know, where I'm used to. And the second I move the muffler, it forms. So, you got your input hatch. Your input bus is still over here. So that's good. So this is items, this is liquid, and then you got your maintenance hatch, and then I guess down here I'll go ahead and put the muffler. So that's what was tricking us. The muffler isn't at the very top like we're used to. So that was an interesting one, and there you go, it just formed. So that is actually correct apparently. Okay, so we didn't need all that hackish stuff we did up top there. Which that's okay. And then basically we need to, I don't know all the right tools here, right? But I'll just click everything, and hopefully we got most of it done here. Don't know if we used one of these or not. So this should give us the circuit board burned out. Oh yes, the soldering. Oh, I forgot all about soldering. Yeah, that was for the EBF, right? So Where can we find myself a solder? Here's our solder. And then we need the soldering stuff, which I think is in here now, actually. I think you need it. I mean, you might be able to use tin, but I thought it was actually a dedicated soldering. I'll try tin, but I thought it was a dedicated wire, to be fair, so I might need to make that. Maybe we'll be lucky and it doesn't require that. Yes, it worked with tin. Okay, we're good. Okay, so that's it. We're done. So now what I need to do is I need to get some water over here, and then I can hook up this stuff with the pipes and everything else and get that working. And then I can basically turn everything on, and it'll provide power. So I'll do that off camera, obviously. That'll be a bit of an adventure anyways, but that'll be worth it. And yeah, that'll get us another form of power now. Keep in mind, I don't think we'll be able to run this all the time or anything. We don't provide enough anything for it at this point. But that'll be like a later thing potentially. And I'm honestly, I don't really need to. Ooh, that's the good golden apple. Honestly, I'm not needing or wanting to run that all the time anyways. It's more like, hey, over time I'll buff it up with when I get enough charcoal or whatever. And to me, that's good enough in that sense. So that's kind of how I'm seeing it right now anyways. And I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. So especially like, I run it and I do like a ton of stainless steel and other things for this. I think that's the way to go. So but either way, I'll work on that, get that filled up with some liquid. I was thinking, oh yeah, I was gonna do the other thing. Actually, that's what we were gonna do. I could actually do this a little faster than I thought, because I was worried about the railcraft crap, but we decided not to do that. So how did I forget all about that? Let's try this out with this then. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot all about our plan there, to be fair. So, yeah, let's give this a quick try on this thing. Yeah, I was going to fill this up with this, so. Ooh, I forgot about that. So you need... Oh, okay. So I might need a second input hatch for... Oh, okay. Yeah, you will. So I can use this, I guess, for the water, I'm guessing. But I'm going to need another one. Yeah, there you go. I am going to need another input hatch for the creosote if you want to get rid of that, which I kind of want to probably, so I'll figure that out after. But let's make sure that fills up first here. Because if this heats up and it fills up with water and everything else, it will blow up if it you can't do it. So we got to make sure it's going to be able to hold up onto that. I just saw it go down and I got frightening. I was like, oh crap, here we go. Oh, and I put this in the wrong thing, so that wouldn't even work anyways. Whoopsies. Okay, let's bring... I can use the... do I have any on me, actually? I got these guys, actually. I just wanted extra water, right? So... There you go. We'll just fill these up here. There you go. I think this has a buffer too. Yeah, it has an 8,000 buffer on it. Okay, so let's put some of the solid fuel in there. So we'll just put a whole stack in there, or 4 stacks, I guess. And let's power this up if we can. So you need a soft mallet, I think. There you go. So keep an eye on that water. It's all about that water, so... 32, 33, 34, 36. Okay, so I think our water is fine, but that being said, it is starting up. I think it takes like 30 seconds or so to fully heat up. So that's the thing too. Efficiency is at, oh yeah, look at that. Efficiency is almost done. 89, 90, 100. Yeah, it's almost 100 now, so. This is the troubling part here. As long as that keeps up, and it looks like it is, so. So there you have it. So this, oh, there's your muffler. That's kind of adorable. And there's your steam. So that is as simple as that. So this thing is working, and it's keeping up. Okay. So let's take all this out. Yeah, we're going to take all this out then. So this works. So I just need to hook this up, and then we'll be golden. So that's wicked. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this off, obviously. There you go. So efficiency was at 100%. So yeah. Wow, that's really quick. So that's actually really good because I can turn that on, get my power right away, not worry about it, and then that's the beauty of this because normally it's about it takes a little extra time to power up the railcraft ones. I think the railcraft ones, like the biggest size one, could take actually like several hours, like real life time to have the boiler heat up. But this one is pretty much instantaneous, so even still producing a bit of heat, but it's cooling down now. So, or maybe the efficiency. I guess it might not be producing anything at that point, but. Okay, so I'll hook that up to our main steam generation, and then I'll probably go ahead and make a couple more MV steam turbines for the electric blast furnace, and get the steel made. And then, yeah, next time I guess we can look into doing some steel, or I might do something different like bees or a bit of magic. We'll see, but either way, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.